Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into the two core superpowers that really make artificial intelligence a total game changer. Its mind-blowing speed and its unique, powerful form of intelligence. Let's jump right in.
Okay, so right off the bat, let's just try to wrap our heads around the scale we're talking about. Your brain, it's an incredible piece of biological machinery, right? It processes information at about 120 bits per second. That's just enough for you to understand what I'm saying right now. But an AI? It's playing a completely different sport. We're talking millions of operations in that exact same second. This isn't just a gap, it's a chasm, a fundamental mismatch in raw power.
So yeah, that 120 bits per second, that's pretty much our cognitive speed limit. It's the ceiling for how much stuff we can consciously pay attention to at any one time.
And that brings us right to AI's first superpower, pure, unadulterated speed. And look, we are not just talking about a faster calculator. We're talking about a kind of speed that unlocks complex analysis and decision-making in real time, way, way beyond what any human could ever hope to achieve.
A huge piece of this is a concept called parallel processing. Think of it like this. When you or I cook dinner, we do one thing at a time, right? You chop the onions, then you brown the meat, then you add the sauce. It's sequential. An AI, on the other hand, is like a world-class kitchen with a whole team of chefs all working at once, slicing, sautéing, boiling, plating, all happening at the exact same time. It tackles countless parts of a problem simultaneously.
And this speed has some pretty dramatic real-world consequences. In finance, you have algorithms making thousands of trades per second. In medicine, an AI can scan an X-ray and flag a potential problem instantly, something that might take a human expert a lot more time. And with natural language processing, an AI can read and understand, well, basically the entire internet in the time it takes you to read this sentence.
We're talking about decisions being made in milliseconds. For something like a self-driving car, that is literally the difference between life and death. The car processes data from all its sensors and reacts faster than a human can even blink. In that world, speed isn't just a nice to have, it's everything. Okay, so AI is fast, ridiculously fast. But is it smart? Well, that leads us to its second superpower, intelligence. But here's the thing. It's an intelligence that works very differently from ours. And in some really important ways, it's actually far more powerful.
At its core, AI's unique brand of intelligence lets it see things that we just can't. It sifts through these absolute mountains of data, stuff that would just look like noise to us, and finds these incredibly complex, subtle patterns that are completely invisible even to teams of human experts. It finds the signal in the noise.
This chart really breaks it down. A human expert? We're amazing, but our performance varies. We get tired, we get distracted, we have an off day. An AI system, it's absolutely consistent, delivering the same high-quality work every single time. And while a human expert might have deep knowledge in one specific area, an AI can pull from global databases, connecting dots across fields that no single person ever could.
Okay, so we've got incredible speed and this unique kind of intelligence. But so what? What does this actually look like in the real world? How is this stuff actually changing our lives?
This is the perfect example. For decades, one of the hardest problems in biology was predicting how proteins fold. It's a massive key to curing diseases, and it was taking forever. Then AlphaFold came along. It used its insane pattern recognition abilities to essentially solve the problem. It did in months what scientists thought might take another 50 years. This isn't just an improvement, it's a full-on scientific revolution.
And its impact is spreading everywhere. You can see it here. AI is becoming this core partner in just about every field you can imagine. From scientific research to creative industries where it's helping generate art and music, to business operations where it's optimizing, well, everything. Now, I know what some of you are probably thinking. With all this power, are we about to be replaced? It's a fair question, but the answer you'll hear from most experts is no. The future isn't about replacement, it's about collaboration. And this is why. Just look at the two sides here. AI brings what it's best at, the raw computational horsepower, the data analysis, the massive scale. But we bring something that's totally irreplaceable, our creativity, our ethical judgment, and our ability to understand context, the why behind all the data. You put those two together, and you get something way more powerful than either one could ever be on its own.
So you've really got to start thinking of AI as the most powerful tool ever created to augment our own abilities.
It's not about making us obsolete, it's about elevating us. It frees us from all the repetitive grunt work so we can focus on the big ideas, the creative leaps, and the hard moral questions that only a human can answer. And that really leaves us with one last big thought. The capability of this technology is becoming nearly limitless. So the real constraint, the real bottleneck, isn't the technology anymore. It's us. It's our own ambition. So the question isn't just what AI will do next. The real question is, what amazing problem are you going to solve with it? Thanks for digging into this with me.